What's up, Whooper Gang? Vice here, and we're playing something a bit unusual, as usual, for this channel. We're playing Hisuian Decidueye VSTAR. So, this Pokemon has the attack Somersault Feathers 160 plus. You may discard up to 3 energy cards from your hand. This attack does 30 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. And it's got a very powerful V-Star power and Star of Fortune. During your turn, you may draw cards until you have 8 cards in your hand. So, this attack and ability is sort of like the cornerstone of what makes this deck work. And so what I thought to do is pair this Pokemon with Swampert. So the Swampert from Fusion Strike has the ability Muddy Maker. Once during your turn, you may attach a water energy card or a fighting energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So what you do with this deck is you set up your Swamperts, use Muddy Maker, accelerate the energy to the Decidueye, and then attack with Somersault Feathers. Pretty straightforward, kind of an unusual pairing. But it's not that unusual. The reason why I go with the Swampert is because the Swampert can be searched out with Irida, so it empowers Irida in the deck because it gives you more than just the Greninja to search out. Right? The Greninja is in the deck to help you draw through the deck with the Concealed Cards ability. It's got good synergy between Irida itself and Capacious Bucket, which fetches the energy out. And then because you're discarding water energy with Radiant Greninja, it gets your Melony online as well. And so Melony is sort of your other source of energy acceleration, crucially from the discard pile instead of from the hand like Swampert. And then the rest of the deck is just set up around facilitating the setup of the deck. It should be worth noting that the Star of Fortune ability is fantastic for helping you get out of those turn 1, turn 2 blues that you might occasionally run into playing a deck featuring a stage 2. Being able to draw up with Star of Fortune to hit a crucial supporter or combo piece of some kind is very much appreciated. And even on the Hisuian Decidueye V, having access to Mountain Hunt, searching a deck for 2 cards and putting them into your hand sets you up for the turn following. Even close quarter shooting doesn't go underappreciated with the Shred effect. This attack's damage isn't affected by effects on your opponent's active Pokemon, so giving you an out to Pokemon such as Miltank. Look, I got a couple of games coming up in the video. If you enjoy seeing decks that are a little bit off the beaten track, such as this one, consider liking the video. Take care, and enjoy the games. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, Whoopers. It's interesting to see, like, what is this, like, Gen 8 Pokemon? And then, like, a Gen 3 Pokemon together. It's kind of interesting. I like it. All we can do is this. Hit done. Not very exciting. Quick ball. Water energy to the discard pile, so you know, I'm seeing a couple of very strong cards in the metagame. Suicune is a little bit different. Sort of outside the range of popularity at the moment. I guess you can play it with Articuno though. It's somewhat interesting. Palkia box. I see. Well, they may well be on the way to a win here. Did not get to play a game. That's a shame. Well, oh, they may not get the KO here actually. They need one more basic Pokemon. See if they get it. Alright, fleet-footed. Alright, we gotta try and win now. We gotta try and win. So it's gonna be like Irida, right? Gotta do Irida. So let's take Greninja. And we'll take like Quick Ball, I suppose. Right? Take this. So I'm gonna do this. Take Decidueye. Right. Do this. Level Ball, good. Alright, we do this, do that. Grab a Fighting Energy, put it in the hand, attach. And we're suddenly not in such a bad spot. I was so ready to throw that game in the bin. But instead, we're not in a bad position. Not really. If we manage to top deck something like an Evo Incense, we're laughing. We're in a good spot. Remains to be seen. We've certainly done everything at a minimum that we need to set up for an attack on the following turn. Never give up unless doom is imminent. Well, yeah. There's a little bit of everything in this deck. We've got Inteleon V. Just the water V box, perhaps. Just a little bit of everything. So let's see if we can mount a comeback. Couple water energy. This is what they do. Lizard Rondo. Certainly enough for a KO. Let's see if we can reply in kind and catch up. And then some. Top deck. Not so great. So there's Decidueye. This grabs Swampert and maybe like a Quick Ball. We can go Swampert. We could also go something like Energy Retrieval. Oh, yeah, we'll go Bucket. We'll go Bucket. Because we'll play it like this, right? 1, 2. And I kind of don't want to play it yet. Because I want to draw into energy because we need to also get energy, if that makes sense. So we're going to go Star of Fortune for 5. So we've got 1. Take a water energy, put it in the hand, right? So we need to attack at least this turn, right? We'll go Quick Ball. Get rid of the Irida, perhaps. Another Decidueye. So 160 plus 60 is a KO, so we can just go for it with the hand that we've got. So let's do it. And now we've pulled into the lead. Very good. Energy. Energy. Fantastic. We'll get there yet. Facing down a V-Star, sorry, a VMAX. My apologies. VMAX Inteleon. 160 and then 60 to the bench is menacing, to say the least. Can be quite effective. Can be quite good. So the Inteleon VMAX with the Suicune to boot. Some energy denial with the Crushing Hammer. Melony to help them set up. Not bad, right? Luminion maybe the key. Able to search out a supporter of their choice. Perhaps a Melony is on the cards, so to speak. This amount of HP is very difficult for us to deal with, so it might be a rough turn upcoming, because we actually cap out in the amount of damage that we can do. We can't actually knock out the Inteleon. It's not like we can put 5 energy in hand and discard them all. You can only discard up to 3, right? So, but if we do aim for big damage, we could look to attack with this and then finish it off with Radiant Greninja. So, you know, got plans and schemes on the way. We're alright. Max bullet, but the question is, what else do they target? Let's see. I'm going to try and take out the Swampert over the course of a few turns. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's Melony here. Boss's Orders is interesting for a turn upcoming. Very thankful for the amount of energy that we have available to us. Now, 250... Yeah, it needs to be the whole hog, really. Yeah. If we want to get the KO later, it's going to have to be the whole hog. Next turn is going to be a difficult one to position, but we do have access to the right things. Just need to try and hit Energy Retrieval off the research. Then we'll be good. Oh no. Inteleon getting the extra HP. That kind of cuts off our Moonlight Shuriken play, unfortunately, but no. We do get a not insignificant amount of prizes, though, by taking the KO on the Inteleon, so... Alright. So... we'll have, like, 220 HP, which is enough to deal with what our opponent's putting out. That top deck was quite fortunate. It means that the incense can be spent to get ourselves a V-Star rather than getting the Swampert there. Just smooths out the turn for us, right? So we'll go research. Nothing more to achieve with that hand. Let's heavy ball, see what's in there. Yeah, just an energy. We'll be able to get everything here. It's kind of unfortunate though, because you want to like save the energy retrieval, but yeah, never mind. Never mind. Alright. Muddy Maker. Accelerated Fighting. Muddy Maker. Accelerate another. Regular attach to the water. Not much else for it. I think I'm going to attach a Choice Belt, because it's very much a losing spot if we do lose this Decidueye. We don't have another Pokemon at the ready, other than wanting to attack with Swampert, perhaps, but... yeah. Alright, quick ball. Question becomes, do we have the Decidueye in the deck? We should do, because Hisuian Heavy Ball did not reveal another Decidueye, so... should be able to fetch it from there. See what our opponent can do. Alright, this is kind of annoying because this Swampert is in trouble. So we might lose. We might lose. How do I deal with it? So if this takes 160, it's in very close to KO range as well. Dang, we really need like a Manaphy for this deck, huh? Well, the way out of this is, first of all, our opponent needs to not take off energy. Okay. That's fine. So they missed the attack. That's fantastic for us. Any boss's orders in the discard pile? There's one. I'm going to quick ball here. We're going to thin a little bit. There's one. We can also search for the Swampert, pull that out. Let's put this Decidueye down just because. Now. Take a water energy. Sure. Could switch here and attack with Radiant Greninja. That might be a play. That's not bad, is it? It's pretty good. Is there any energy in the discard pile? Yeah, so we've already used this, so I'm not game to risk it. I probably just need to attack here, right? Because if I don't and try and retreat this attack with something weaker and then they boss and KO this, then we're in a really bad spot because that won't be enough damage output between these two. Although we do have this. So it's probably fine, right? It's probably fine just to do something like that and try and work towards the boss's orders. Right. So let's do this. Gosh. Alright. Moneymaker. I'm not going to attach the other energy just in case. And then we'll somersault. We're trying to like keep as many lines of play open as we can. Something I could have thought about is going for like max damage to then hunt it down with Moonlight Shuriken. But I don't think we were going to be able to get like enough energy to power up Greninja as well if we did that. So we're very lucky that they couldn't max bullet the turn before. Because now we can just promote our Decidueye and attack for the win. So it ended up being a pretty close game. GG. Close game. Oh, that was interesting. We were able to navigate through that relatively well. They missing an Aqua Bullet was very important for us to win. Smooth one take? Yeah, it was alright. I had one in there. I've been pretty good at eliminating like the ums and ahs and ers out of my speech when I'm doing deck profiles. But it can be difficult sometimes. But I think like if there's only sort of like one in there, then it's fine, right? Let's attach an energy and hit done. Pretty unfortunate opening here. Not the greatest for them either, the Lone Crobat, but they might have a supporter in hand. So Mine. Let's see if they whiff. Could be a slow start for them. But fortunately, a slow start on both sides, so that is not good. That's not good. Bruh. Even the pro hosts do those the ums and ahs. I see. So this could be a good matchup for us, but we need to dig ourselves out of whatever this situation is. Come on. So We're gonna discard the V-Star. We're gonna go for Decidueye. Okay. Alright, so we can do this. We're gonna go Mountain Hunt. So I don't need the V-Star. What do I need? What do I need? I think I just want to take like 2 supporters. I honestly think that's what I want to do. I don't know. Like, I guess I could go Swampert as well. Do it like this. And just like, make it a sure thing. Yeah, it's probably not bad. I'm sort of just, I'm playing around the fact that I've got access to Star Fortune, so... Let me see a research. Let's see if they get the attack this turn. They need a switch, an energy attachment, and an evolution. Probably the best picks, you reckon? So, the Ultra Ball certainly gets them the Eternatus. Yep. Might need a Crobat to continue drawing. There's that switch we discussed. They want it all. They want it all this game. They're gonna get the KO. They could. They might. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 200. 10. That ain't good. Maybe we can try and hang in there. So I think Decidueye is more important than the Greninja here. It's gonna have to be an Irida, and we'll grab probably Quick Ball Candy. Wait. I guess we'll do it like this, right? Now, if they just have boss KO for the turn following, it sucks, but I mean, what do you do, right? If they just have boss KO, there's not much we can do about it. So we just take this line of play, hope they don't have boss. Yeah, they've only played one, so the odds are that they probably just have another one in hand, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I strongly believe that Anonymous getting his luck to work here. So, you know, we're not asking for much against Eternatus. But if they do get off to a fast enough start, it is difficult for us to keep up. You know? It was a slow start on both sides, you know. But hopefully we get there. We know that there should be a Decidueye line remaining in the deck. Pretty sure. Good, good. Alright, we're in with a chance. A hope and a dream. still possible for us to win. Okay, we're going to Muddy Maker here as well. We're going to go the full 8 on the Star of Fortune. This could still work out for us. Okay. Get to attach. And then we can Irida this turn as well. Yeah. That one and this one, right? Some of that action. There we go. That was almost a misplay. But we have the Choice Belt in hand. That was almost a misplay. Because until that moment, I didn't even think, so like I thought about it earlier in the turn that I needed at least 1 energy to get the one hit KO, because it has 340 HP. And then I slammed Muddy Maker. Fortunately, we had the Choice Belt in hand, so it's fine. But yeah. Fortunately, we had the Choice Belt. So we should be okay here. It was a great Star of Fortune. Yeah, it worked out, huh? It worked out. So they just attack here. And as long as we have our other Decidueye in the deck, we should be alright. Because we sort of have win in hand as long as we have the Decidueye available to us. If we don't, then yeah, we definitely lose. So, moment of truth. There it is. Fantastic. Fantastic. Wow. Very close game. Somersault Feathers, discard an energy. GG. Kapow, that's right. Now that was a quick game. Very few turns. She played at the GG 500. Oh, that's on this weekend, is it? Tight. Is it really? Yeah, it is too, isn't it? Yeah, the Eternatus falls to the mud. Isn't this like the final insult where the game makes you rearrange the Pokemon you have in play before it declares me the winner?